I was mid-sip of my mimosa at my sister's engagement party when my world imploded. Across the room, he stood with his arm wrapped around her, the man who had vanished from my life just as swiftly as he had entered it, leaving nothing but a trail of dizzying memories and unanswered questions. My heart plummeted, and I felt the color drain from my face. Could it really be him, the same man who had swept me off my feet in a whirlwind of passion and mystery just last summer, only to ghost me without a trace? The night we met had been electric, the kind of summer fling that felt like it could ignite the stars. We spent days wrapped in each other's arms, sharing secrets beneath moonlit skies, until one morning he was simply gone, leaving behind nothing but a note that said, "I'm sorry." I had resigned myself to never understanding what happened, but seeing him now, smug and charming as ever, rekindled a fire of betrayal I didn't know still simmered inside me. My sister, blissfully unaware, wore an expression of pure happiness, her eyes twinkling with love I now knew was built on deception. Every fiber of my being screamed to confront him, but the timing was cruelly ironic. My sister deserved happiness, and yet here was the man who had shattered me, promising her forever. I watched as he whispered something in her ear, sparking laughter that felt like a knife twisting in my gut. I tried to compose myself, but the chaos in my mind was relentless. What kind of man could play such a duplicitous role? And what should I do? The weight of silence pressed heavily on me, threatening to crush the fragile facade of peace at this celebration. As the night wore on, I found myself cornered by him, alone on the balcony, the city lights flickering beneath us. He had the audacity to smirk, as if this was all some grand joke. "I never expected to see you here," he said, his voice smooth yet tinged with something darker. My response was a storm of emotions, anger, hurt, but mostly a desperate need for answers. Yet when I finally spoke, it wasn't to demand an explanation, but to say, "She loves you, you know." In that moment, I realized that the greatest betrayal was not what he had done to me, but the knowledge that my silence would allow this charade to continue, all because the truth was a burden too heavy for my sister to bear.